Hey everyone, Ryan here, or M&R Productions, and today we're taking a look at the LEGO March 2021 Minecraft The Warped Forest set. Given set number 21168, recommended for ages 8 and up with 287 pieces, the set retails for $30 in the United States, which, as we'll see near the end of the review, is a pretty fair price. You get 3 minifigs in the set, and then a 4th character with a Hoglin there, the other 2 characters being 2 Piglins with Huntress, so decent character selection, as well as a very nice build of some scenery there within the nether, which we're going to get into here in a moment. The box art quite beautiful, showing the darkness of the nether in there. And then if we look at the side, we have a Hoglin, and then on the back, it's got a much brighter look to it with all of the features of the set, which are quite plentiful for a $30 playset. This may actually be a pretty dang good gift for kids coming up for their birthday or for Christmas 2021. First character up is Huntress, and as someone who's been buying Minecraft sets here and there for quite a few years now, and of course a lot recently, I find myself very excited about this figure, not because I find it particularly appealing for me personally, like it's just not like, I don't know, it doesn't pop off at me or anything, but it is a breakup of the monotony of all the Steves and Alexes that never change, and rightfully so. I mean, they're just going to be the same character forever unless Mojang changes it up. But yeah, this Huntress figure is rather nice with a pickaxe, decent torso print, really good face print. It's not faded like the Alex ones have been recently. And of course the gold armor on the legs so that she doesn't get attacked immediately by all of the Piglins from the Bastions. Speaking of Piglins, these are brand new minifigures for 2021, one with gold armor legs and one without gold armor legs. They both do have the gold armor chest plate with golden swords. You do have a really nice new mold for their heads. They have kind of like the flappy ears and the snout. Really nice print for the eyes there, simple but effective. No printing or anything on back. Underneath the armor, though, we will find a bit more detail. And this is the back of the now armorless Piglin, and here's what the front torso looks like. I do find the torso print to be a little bit unnecessary, given that you armor them up anyway, but of course, since kids would probably take the armor off, it is nice to have a bit of decoration underneath that piece of armor so that kids don't just have a blank brown torso and legs for one of these characters. It's overall a rather nice figure, and one that I'm happy to have 2 of in this set. The Hoglin is a releasable build. Got a nice print on the front showing off his eyes, and then you'll notice this little black thing peeking out there, and that is because you can actually have him like bull rush your character and try to like knock them in the air. Now, this is not going to work quite like it does in the game, or really even anything close to that, because it's just physically difficult. But like in the game, you know, you can knock back the character quite easily. I guess you could just ram into him. But as far as like actually knocking them up in the air or anything, like this kind of works, I guess. But yeah, I just think it's a really neat feature to have even considered for something like this on the scale because of how small it is. So yeah, really impressed with the single Hoglin included in the set, and that's all 4 characters. Really good selection for the set. Here's the final build of the Warped Forest, and it's pretty substantial for a $30 set that already has 4 characters, which aren't even being shown here. I do have a few issues with this, but up front, on the whole, it's pretty dang good. I mean, I think this is probably the best Minecraft set, bar the Pig House, of 2021 so far. We'll see what the rest of the year may hold. As of recording this, it's only March 2021, so, you know, there could be better stuff coming down the line. But hey, very, very nice looking build, very Minecrafty, right? Like all these Minecrafty scenery builds are all kind of similar in the same vein because they have the plates, they have kind of the bricks that raise up the plates, and right, so on their like base level, their build is usually the same, but this one actually implements some unique features. So we'll start over here at the soul sand, where we have kind of the bone or the fossil, and then we have a couple bits of fire. If you've watched any of my Minecraft reviews recently, you've seen LEGO uses this piece quite a bit. It is essentially just a piece for when you want to pretend a character is on fire, and you put them right in. And just like that, Huntress is on fire. I think it's an excellent piece. It's a fun little play functionality to have when you want it, and it's easy to take away when you just want to see the scenery for what it is. So the soul sand is short-lived. You have kind of a lava river, and then you kind of have this open area. I do kind of wish they had filled that in. I don't really understand why it's empty, other than that they had to cut cost at some point, and for whatever reason, just one plate or something was going to make the difference there for this set at $30. So yeah, that's another thing that I find a little bit weird, is this cutout, although it does give it kind of a unique shape. And I think the reason it's actually there, now that I think a little bit more about it, is for this tree function that we're about to get to. But you do have a couple of very nice trees. This whole teal teal color really goes well, just like it does in Minecraft, with the darker red color there. I very, very, very much like that. So the trees are kind of the same build, except this build has the leaves that kind of come down longer, whatever they are called in Minecraft. I don't know if these are specifically leaves because they're in the nether, but this tree in particular has a certain feature to it. So you can see it's very easy to just take the top off. On the other tree, not so much. So what you'll notice here, glowstone and glowstone, we're going to come back to that. I just thought it's worth pointing out. What we have on the back is a little TNT launcher, and on its own, it doesn't do anything, nothing out of the ordinary there. It's just some weird functioning thing, but you have a piece of TNT in here, which you can pull out. It's a nice place for storage, so I do appreciate that. So you can actually pop it right here underneath that bit of the tree. And as you may imagine, when you push down on this real hard, it's going to send the tree top flying, and so we'll do that. So just like that, treetop goes flying, and unfortunately it didn't do what it was supposed to do. This is supposed to be knocked down, so let's see if we can get that to go again. I'm not sure what the success rate of this is supposed to be, but I was under the impression I did it earlier. I just did it once to test it, and it worked perfectly fine. Maybe just I did it wrong. No, that time it worked. So what you'll notice here on the front side is the top part of the trees come off, and then the main part here is fallen over. And in the LEGO.com description, it says it creates a bridge. Unfortunately, this doesn't look like much of a bridge to me. And what I noticed on the back of the box, you'll notice like, oh, what are you gonna do, jump? And that's like an odd angle for a Minecraft block. You can't put Minecraft blocks at a 45-degree angle like that. So what I noticed and quite didn't like about this, and obviously it's an easy fix, it's a Minecraft set, you know, maybe the issue I really have with it is that I think a younger kid might never figure this out type of deal. But what you have here is you have the glowstone, and the glowstone is blocking this from coming down all the way. And what's interesting about that is where the instructions tells you to put it. So you can see here on the back of the box, it's right where it's supposed to be, correct? However, on the back of the box, they show the full thing down, and the glowstone is magically gone. So I don't understand why you would have that directly blocking one of the main functionalities of your playset here. It just seems a little bit stupid to me, but if we pull that off now, it's gonna pull the other brick away because it's not made to pull away in that way. And so now when you operate it, it falls down at a 90-degree angle, something that actually makes sense in Minecraft, and you can have Huntress walk across it much, much better. Now, there's not still a great spot for this glowstone. I mean, maybe you could put it down here. I think over here is going to be a nice spot for me personally, just completely out of the way as much as possible. So that works great. So you start the bridge, you get across the bridge of your Huntress, but then as a little play function, there's another danger to you. And I think it's a little bit odd, but I think as it's described on LEGO.com, it's falling rocks, although it's really just falling lava, which doesn't make a lot of sense in this manner, but hey, it's for kids. This is a great little playset in that mindset. So you may have noticed the loose lava pieces up above, and you'll see when you pull back on this little piece here, it's going to release them and have them fall down on your character that's going to be walking across the bridge at that point. And I do like it better when these are out of there because it creates a much more logical like lava flow for Minecraft compared to like what it looks like when you have these two blocks there and it just looks like the top source block with nothing over it. Just doesn't make a lot of sense in Minecraft terms. But yeah, this actually is very nice, and you can put one on top and maybe find another spot for the other one that makes sense when you don't want them in the way. My main issue with these, particularly as far as like something when you go to pick it up and move it, is that they are gonna fall off, and in all likelihood for a lot of younger kids, these are gonna get lost. But hey, that's all right. That's not something LEGO can really do anything to necessarily avoid. This is a solid like 9.5 out of 10 Minecraft set. I'm very, very happy with how this one turned out, and I'm happy to find myself enjoying Minecraft again. It's been a while for me, and I think these LEGO Minecraft sets have finally found a place where they're not kind of redundant. That was something I'd always feared with LEGO Minecraft, and with the kind of plethora of newer Minecraft updates and content lately, I suppose, they have definitely diversified, and seeing this kind of nether update build, and I certainly would still like to see a full bastion type of build and stuff like that. Like, I think that kind of stuff may be coming down the line, but like, this is really exciting to me. I like this direction for LEGO Minecraft. The Piglins are great. The Hoglin is great. Like, a lot of the functionality is really nice here and packed in at $30. I don't have a lot of complaints about this set. You heard what I had to say about it already, so I'll leave it at that. But yeah, this one is definitely a great gift to pick up, and for me as like a LEGO Minecraft fan and a Minecraft fan in general and everything, it's a really nice set to have, and I think the colors and everything make it good for displaying. Like, I might end up putting it on the shelf back there even. It's been a while since I've had anything back there. This might be something I add back there just as like my fun Minecraft build that looks great and isn't like overly huge for a like playset, display set type of thing. So let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments section below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. You can check out more LEGO Minecraft reviews on the end screen now.